Making me a cup?
Yeah, it's on trend, isn't it?
Well, slightly off now, I think.
Yeah, it's on trend about 2 months ago.
A little hot tea, spit on that thing. So,
That's what you like to do, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than seeing your dad do that.
So anyway, tell me about your top.
97, 98, Ronaldo, Barcelona away top.
I like it, it's nice.
Big Maca carpet. I think you could wear this summery.
Yeah, it is.
I think shorts, summer, nice colours. I think it's a bit of a summer top. I like it.
Bit of a tan. That would.
Bit of a tan, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I do actually.
I think you could get away with this.
Yeah, I think it's nice. Yeah. I couldn't at the moment, mate.
No, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But yeah, just a quick story. I'm not sure if I told you about. So I was in a situation recently where I was in hospital and had to have surgery, and I had to be moved from. We'll go into that to another time. Why I was in hospital having surgery. That is a story within itself, and we will go into that on another podcast. But I just wanted to quickly talk about, because I got transferred from one hospital to another. Now, when I got to the first hospital, they asked for some swabs, and it was they were simple. One was in the groin, and one was in my mouth. And there's like, mouth, and then they turn around, or you go behind a curtain in your groin, and little tub, and there you go. So when I got to this other hospital, and she says, "Oh, you'll need some swabs," and I says, "Oh yeah, I know about the swabs." I says, "It's in the mouth and the groin, isn't it?" And she went, "Well, it's going to be the mouth, your nose, and your I can always forget what it's called, but it's the area between your ball sack and your ring hole."
Your gooch.
Then
I don't know if that's the medical term, is it?
Yeah. Then your rusty sheriff's badge. So it's the area
right between the chocolate starfish.
Yeah.
And the net.
It begins with P. Anyway.
Pussy.
That's you, not him. Yeah.
Anyway, that particular area. And she says, and that needs swabbing as well. I said, really? Right, I says, right, okay.
Naturally.
So she was about to do it, and I says, what are you doing, the nose and the mouth? And she goes, yeah, well, we're going to do the mouth first, then the nose. She goes, because it'd be weird if we did it the other way.
Yeah, of course.
And I says, yeah, I didn't know you were using the same swab for both. I didn't know, yeah. So, mouth, yeah, then nose, right. And she got up there as well. That was a bit rough. And then, you know what we're like, we have got like, we're not great at blowjobs, are we? Because we've got gag reflexes quite. So she got that, and I was like, so I was like, already eyes were watering. And then she goes, and then the other area. I was like, right, yeah, okay. And so my partner was there, and then nurse Kirsty. And so they were like, oh, I'll turn round. So I was like, yeah. So there you go, and I give her that. And then she goes, and we need one more. And I says, right, okay. And she was, I need one of Uranus. Oh, and I goes, what do you mean? She was, I need one from Uranus from you. And I went, why? What? I don't understand why. Well, why would you want that? And she goes, oh, it's procedure because you've come from one hospital to another. And I honestly thought it was a joke. And I looked at my partner and I laughed, and when she laughed, and we looked at her and laughed, and she was laughing. So we were all laughing. We were all having a great time.
Man, you can buy 500 quid.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, like, obviously you're joking. And then she says, and I goes, yeah, okay. And then she went, no, seriously, you do. And then she pulled out like I went, oh, what? And I looked at my partner and I said,
was it vibrating?
Yeah, unfortunately not. And I looked at my partner and I said, I think this is the Phat lads. I don't know how they've done it. I don't know how they knew that I was coming onto the SOU ward that fast, because we didn't know until we got here. But this is impressive how you've got to Kirsty and arranged this. And she was, no, I'm serious. And I went, oh, is you right? Right, I'm going to have to do it then, aren't I? So I said, she said, well, I can do it for you. Because you're joking.
I bet you were secretly thrilled, weren't you?
She said no. She said no. She said, I can do that for you. I was like, not a chance.
The last thing you want is someone swallow your arse selfie.
Yeah. So I was like, not a chance. I'll do it myself, thank you. So I had to go up in the corner.
I don't let them do it, you know.
Oh no, I didn't.
Would you?
Yeah, I don't think I want to be doing it myself.
It was worse because as I goes, right, no, I'll do it myself, thanks. So they turned round and they were having a great time. They were having a right laugh about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, turn around. And then, because I'd got a gown on, obviously, because I was in the hospital, so I've got to pick my gown up. And then I'm pulling this swab round, and I'm like that, and I'm just like rubbing it. And I'm like that. And I thought that's all I needed to do. And then she went, you do need to get feces on it. Which is another reason why I'm glad that I didn't have somebody else do it. Because you don't know how many times they're going to go in looking. No, not yet. No, a bit more. So, and she was like, oh, you need to get feces on it. I'm like, really? Oh, I can't tell you how hard it was to try and get it up there. Well, normally, I can fly things up there, but...
Subconscious resistance.
But yeah, maybe, because it was like that. I couldn't get onto it. It was tight, and I was like, ow! Because I can't get it. And I went, right, hold on. So I thought, I'm gonna have to bend and part. So that's what I had to do. I had to bend over and part my cheeks. And then I'm still found it difficult. And then I got it in there more. And then as I pulled it out, in all honesty, I goes, listen. I goes, it's the best I could. I goes, there's a little bit of brown on it. I says, it's the best you're going to get. And she went, yeah, fine. Just put it in there. So she put it in. And then I thought, at least I'm done now. I'm done. And then she says, one more thing. And I went, one more thing? You keep saying one more thing. What is it now? And she goes, I've got to check your buttocks.
Naturally.
For hives and stuff like that because you've got... And I went, well, I can tell you straight, I'm good. You don't need to. I'm fine. She was like, I do have to check. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure she just wanted to check out my arse. But I was like, right. So I had to... And then she had to just quick look down. Look down on my arse.
You know, I never had that bit. So I've had all this bit that you're on about.
You've had up the...
Yeah, when I had my appendix out.
Right.
She didn't have to check my ass out, mate.
Did you come from a different hospital?
No.
Why would I have... When we were on the live earlier, a nurse was on there and she says, that only happens if you've come from a different hospital.
I had all did. I did all three.
Fingering as well, did you?
Yeah.
For the appendix out, you needed one fingering, did you?
Yeah, I mean, I get it every time I go to the dentist. They always says that we've got to stick this up there. I mean, stick my finger up there. And I think, well, yeah, I suppose. You know what you're doing.
Yeah. Go and check.
Yeah. So.
They're the professionals.
Yeah, well, that's it. Exactly. They get paid. So. But yeah, so I thought I'd fill you up with that story.
That bollocks thing, mate.
That what?
That's weird. I don't know if that's normal, you know.
What thing?
Them looking at your arse.
I don't know. But anyway, she did say, I did tell her about the podcast, and I told her we'll be mentioning it on here.
Maybe Casey's a pervert.
Maybe. She liked what she saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
How do you know?
What do you say?
How do you know she liked it?
Maybe I don't. Maybe she looked at my I wish I hadn't looked at that. That wouldn't surprise me.
Did you like to do the old pussy swab? When you had about that, she offered to do the arse.
I did that swab myself.
You did that one as well?
Yeah, that was easy enough.
I bet you had yours done for you, didn't you?
No, so uncomfortable.
Quickly. So, who are you?
Reece.
Right, I'm Paul, and we are the two fat lads.
Yep.
We've come into this podcast not actually knowing exactly what's happening or what we're doing.
Like most podcasts.
So, sometimes we have an idea, but I think this is where you might come in on this.
Not 100% certain.
Okay.
However, I'll try and wing it.
Okay, thanks.
And I believe today, can you not tell who I am? Because I fucking
School
can't,
teacher?
mate. We need an outfit person.
Pedo.
Headmistress?
I don't know what they're called, but somebody comes in and gives outfits. Because this is shit. Bradley Kyle.
Bradley
That's
Kyle.
what we're dealing with today. Bradley, I'm going to be Bradley
I
Kyle
thought you
today.
came into it like that, to be honest.
So
That
what
looks like something you would wear.
So what's the Bradley Kyle as in like are we referencing to Jeremy Kyle?
If you want.
Okay.
We can do. We can reference to Jeremy Kyle, yeah. So we're going to do a little game. So the game's going to be...
Swab your arse.
I'm good at this game.
Yeah, Kirsty said you were great.
It's a swab off. Oh, he's got 10 swabs and he can get the most poo on him.
So we've had a few people message in, and we've got some problems.
Oh, have we? We had some.
So what we're going to do, we're going to try...
members message, have we?
We're going to try and give some advice.
Right. Not try.
You've just received a message. It sounds like a problem we can give advice.
Yeah.
We could start with that.
I think we should.
Yeah, so we have just had a message straight from the wife.
Just before we sat down to do the podcast, I think we should start with this.
How many people are going to be disappointed they've just heard that you've got a wife?
Zero.
How many members are going to be absolutely gutted? Yep, 0.
He's
Sorry,
off,
mate.
he's off the market. What have you got for us then?
Didn't mind the comment, but you're still running with it. Right. Just before we sat down, my wife's got an issue. I've had it with your kids, babe. Bear in mind, she is the mother of my children. Jenny, my little girl.
Oh, he smacked your gut though.
Is that where she came
Is that
from?
where she come from? Yeah. It looks like
My
she's
little
still in
girl,
there.
straight from here.
Yeah.
Jenny's thrown up on my face, my eyes were open, and so is my mouth. I feel ill as fuck. She's covered my head, face and neck, and sick. No warning whatsoever. She's also only put 3 kisses, and 3 kisses is usually like a little symbol, like a symbol that she's not that happy with me.
3 kisses, alright. I love the fact
4
that.
is like normal.
And
Well,
what,
we'll get back onto the kisses thing.
and
Okay.
what, and
You
what
know about that
position is Jenny where she's holding it and she's like, eyes down.
Go on, go on. Want some time off?
Show you when the face bit of sick comes out. She closes her eyes.
Yeah,
When a kid goes, you got oh.
it
Yeah.
sounds like a skill issue here.
Yeah. And what position is Sarah to be holding Jenny with eyes and mouth open?
How
That
do you
she?
do it? Like, I'm trying to imagine. Is she picking her up? Like, off picking her up? I don't know. Well, I've not replied yet.
I had Ari throw up in my mouth when she was a baby, but like you doing the throw up thing. She was
Yeah.
like 7-8 months old, and I got her to the top, and then she threw up directly in my mouth. It was like a bird feeding another bird.
Ugh.
Like there was no drippage. It went from one mouth to another, so that was pretty ropey.
Mate.
But I didn't get it in my eyes. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's impressive, mate, to get in
Yeah.
her eyes.
I should also include that she's 2 years old, because like, the age is
Your
a big
wife.
thing.
Wife. We've told you about this, mate.
You got to stop, mate. You can't carry on.
Um, so, what did you want some advice off that, or was you just
You can do, you can use it.
close your eyes?
Yeah. Close your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
You walk
Close your
around
eyes,
with
shut
your
your
mouth
mouth.
eyes open for all the
Close your
time.
eyes, shut your mouth.
Yeah.
I'll tell her that.
Yeah.
Next, can you shut your mouth?
Or next time Jenny starts
Boys.
throwing up, turn her away.
The 2 fat lads said, "Shut your mouth." So just coming on, but just going back to the kisses thing.
Yeah,
I totally get the game.
yeah.
It is
That's
a
how you
game.
know.
It is a game.
It is a game.
It is a game.
It's a game. Yeah.
Like, you're getting on, you're like...
Well, you're
right.
getting on, you know, is a problem. 1 or 2
It's a problem.
is a problem.
There's a problem too.
So
I don't think I've ever had 1 or 2, it's even none, 3 or 4.
So there is a set number, I believe,
Yeah.
that you should be going from upwards.
Okay.
What's that?
It should be 3 upwards at least.
Okay. What's the maximum?
Oh, there's no maximum.
Come on, 150 is too much, ain't
It hasn't been in the past. No, I know. It's anywhere between 3 and 10.
10?
10's a
Oh,
lot.
sometimes.
10 is a
sometimes.
massive lot.
Yeah, sometimes. But that's anywhere in between. I'm not saying 10 is
That's
the
when he's
maximum
up to
every
something
time.
wrong. Out cheating against an out, babe. Love you. Kiss, 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 kiss,
I'm not
kiss.
saying 10 is every time. I'm saying, but anywhere between 3 and upwards.
Ever sent 10.
I'd say, I probably would edge on 4 to 4 to 7.
You do 4 to 7 regularly?
4 to 7. Yeah, regular.
Have you ever done 7? 7 seems excessive.
7's a lot.
I'll also do some words, a couple sentences, and then a couple of kisses. And
I
then
am
carry on.
I am
And-
different though because I understand this, but I'm okay with none.
Oh yeah.
But I'm a bit more clinical, aren't I? Like, I'm okay with not, like, for me, don't need it on every WhatsApp because it's just a flowing conversation.
It annoys me.
Like,
Right.
every sentence I say, I wouldn't give you 7 kisses. Do
Right.
you know what I mean? So I'm happy to just let that flow of 0 kisses.
Right.
Yeah, it pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's been going on for a long time now, though.
You've set a precedent, haven't
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
Let's go. So, yeah, a quick reminder. So we've had some people coming in with wanting advice. Don't know why they're coming to you, Bear, for advice.
You
We give great advice.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
do.
You do. That's true. You do.
What?
Come to us for advice.
Do I?
Yeah.
Chat does.
Do I?
Yeah. Don't make me pull up some texts that you don't want people seeing about advice that you've needed.
So,
He just blank the whole thing.
the first text. Here we go. I walked in on my boyfriend wearing my knickers and doing the ironing.
Is he locked out?
Yeah. Do.
I wonder if I'm reading it right.
I wasn't-
Okay, right.
I wonder if you're talking about me. Have I sent this in?
Tell you the truth. Family chat's getting madness right now. At the same time, like trying to read both at the same time.
Right,
Right,
Right.
focus on this.
Shall I give the full attention? 'Cause,
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Good, yeah.
Bradley Kyle is now with us. Okay, right. I walked in on my boyfriend wearing my knickers and doing.
Yeah, it needs restarting.
What a fucking arsehole, Ollie.
It does.
Keep that in.
How do you want me to restart? From where?
I would
Start
keep
the
all
podcast?
of this, and then I would cut it to just a fresh start again. I would keep all of this.
So I believe we've got some messages off members that we need advice.
This seems new.
You need some advice from the 2 fat lads.
Yeah, that's what's happened, mate. So we've had some members text in and they want advice.
You got the messages there,
So,
have you?
yeah, I've
let's
saved
do
them for the podcast. So, right, here we go. So, first message.
Can we start again? First message, go on.
I need the sponsorship deal there, don't I?
That's in my way.
Okay, I walked in on my boyfriend wearing my knickers and doing the ironing. He says it's because they're comfier than boxers and help him to concentrate. Now, I can't stop picturing him in my thong every time he folds the laundry. Should I buy him his own set or just embrace the madness?
So he needs them. He helps him concentrate on ironing. So he wears them because they help him to concentrate on the ironing.
It's weird, isn't it?
I can't. So listen, I can't speak for this guy.
Yep.
I can't see how they would be
I can't.
comfier than boxers,
No.
and
No.
how they're going to help you
I don't
concentrate.
get the concentration.
So what's happened is basically
He's been caught out, hasn't he?
he's been caught out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's come the worst lie.
He's a pervert.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it's if you're just standing there in just a thong doing the ironing, you are taking risks. There's a lot of bare skin with an iron around you,
Yeah.
isn't there? You got to be careful.
And out of interest, how many times have you been ironing and a t-shirt's protected you from a 3rd-degree burn? Like, how often do you go, ah? Just out of interest for that.
Yeah, but it's just it's a lot going on. But what? So she's asking the question now. What was the question she's asking?
Does she buy his own set or embrace the madness? I think the question should be asking is where's she going to live?
Yeah.
I don't think either of those are the answer.
How do I get rid of him?
For me, in all honesty,
Yep.
if it's not hurting anybody,
Right.
and she doesn't actually have a problem with it, then just embrace it because there are things that happen behind closed doors within couples that you'll never know, and it's okay for them. And if it is okay for them and they're okay with it, and she doesn't have a problem with it, then for me, embrace the madness.
You ever feel like someone's trying to justify something
Yeah.
they're doing
We
anymore?
can tell who's been wearing knickers around here, can't we?
Yeah, I've never felt like someone's trying to justify something any more than that.
I'm starting to wonder, is it a random member or is it Paul?
It's come off Paul's phone, the message has.
So
So anyway,
I feel
that
like
was weird.
right. So have you
that was
what else
fucking
have you got? Well, what else have you got for us, Bradley Kyle?
So I've got another beer.
Oh,
Oh, IPA.
this cold.
Yes. So you like this? You can
Let me try
it
it cold.
I was going to AS them all then, but do you say? This is what goes on in Jeremy Carl, isn't it?
Honestly, it just looks like what I piss out every night.
Yeah. You need to drink more water if that's what it looks like.
How about that?
Oh, God.
Really?
I mean, it's better cold, but it's still not great, is it?
Going for a bit of sniff test first?
It's bad, that is.
It's actually not.
It's bad, that.
Right.
Anyway, have you got any... you got anything else for us?
do it all then.
I could. Right. Next up. We've got to be quick because I've got 6% battery. Sam. Sorry. My mate came round to play FIFA, but he brought his girlfriend, and she actually... So...
He's asking a lot just to read, to be honest.
Yeah, I think, like, you really put me on the spot here with the reading. My mate came round to play FIFA, but he brought his girlfriend, and she...
All he's trying to say is accidentally.
Accidentally? I can say the word as well. Right.
Right, so again...
I don't know if that was helping the reading.
Right.
Right, it might have been the double swig. My mate came round to play FIFA, but he brought his new girlfriend. I can't keep doing it. The words are becoming words that don't sound real anymore.
Hey, go on.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Right, my mate came round to play FIFA, but he brought his girlfriend and she accidentally saw my special drawer. But she was looking for a phone charger. Now she won't stop winking at me. And my mate's asking why she keeps calling me Mr. Battery's not included. Do I deny everything or just admit that I've got the weirdest bedside table? Shall we read it again?
No.
Alright. My mate came round to play FIFA.
Reading it
But he
yourself.
bought his girlfriend.
Right, reading in your head, mate.
And she accidentally saw my special drawer. It's been wrote so weird. You know, like the punctuation, like that's why I'm struggling. It's been wrote weird.
Okay.
Like my
Right,
full
so
stop
Are
girlfriend.
we doing this again?
I think that's fine.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Right, what's the special drawer? Explain to me what's he got in there.
What does she call it?
Mr.
Battery's not included.
Mr. Batteries.
So she found his mate's sex toy, hasn't she?
His mates.
Yeah.
No, his.
His sex toys, surely.
His mate's girlfriend
Yeah.
has
it's
found his
Yeah, which is what me and Paul
sex
just said.
toy.
Yeah.
Is what I said.
Gaslighting out by you. and that, ladies and gentlemen, is gaslighting.
That's what I just said. I mean, it wasn't, but...
So now you understand. Chelsea is like,
Now we're in the loop.
yeah. Okay. So
So-
now you're in the loop.
Basically, she's
Yep.
gone into their drawer and found a sex toy
Yep.
in there.
Yep.
What do we think this sex toy is?
There's not enough context.
So, do you think it might
Is
be
it a
one of
cock
them,
ring?
like,
Is it dildo? Like
one of
what
them
you've
torches? What them torches called? Flesh
Flesh
torch.
Don't you dare sit here and act like you don't know.
Yeah, Captain sponsorship over here. Don't you dare.
You were shooting me the Fuckmaster 3000 a year ago, mate, with a fucking phone holder.
Flesh. What's it called? Flesh torch 2.5.
I just got a phone holder. It's what I'm pressing, mate. Two handles on it.
So what's the actual?
Don't you dare.
What was the actual question? Or what was the advice? What was the
So it's, do I deny everything,
right?
or just admit that I've got the world's weirdest bedside table?
Right. Okay. What's
who
your
are they
advice? on this?
denying
I know
to?
what my advice would be on
What?
this.
Who's it denying to? The girl
I mean,
or his mate? Does his
I mean,
mate
she's
know?
nosing about. She shouldn't be nosing about.
What's she doing?
first of all.
Getting through people's drawers.
Yeah. I mean, chargers aren't generally upstairs in someone's bedtime drawer, so she's just nosy cow.
No, I think they are. They could be.
Right. Okay. Mine are usually in the wall.
Carry on.
He's just logged out again. I mean, it's his house, his drawer.
Yeah. It's Fuckmaster 3000.
Yeah.
Phone holder
You have a
included.
sponsorship deal.
All right. I think if it was you,
Yeah.
I think you would just come straight, wouldn't you? I think you just go,
Yeah.
all right.
Sound.
Well, that's what it's mine.
Yeah.
Because I would.
Yeah. I think you would.
Yeah.
I think I would.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's his house.
It's his house.
She's been nosy.
Yeah, knows the cow.
There's nothing wrong with having.
If anything, tell you, mate, get on your girlfriend. Tell her, fuck off.
Well, she's just nosy. I would just come out with it and just say, "Oh, look what Mary's found." Switch on.
It depends on the toy.
Don't mean it needs a demo.
It does depend on the toilet, doesn't it? Because like, if it was a vibrator, then you might have to start denying.
Yeah, I suppose.
But it's an easy one, isn't it? Yeah, it's my ladies.
And then they got, yeah, but you're single, John.
If someone just comes round,
What are you saying?
someone that I see just come. They come.
She
just
left
come
it
round.
here.
Yeah.
Stay out my drawer.
Oh, I'd say
I told you my phone charger's on the wall.
that's
In
why.
the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
It's exactly why I have. It's exactly why I have a lock on my secret drawer, mate.
Yeah.
So I don't come across this problem.
Right. Next. Right, easy one.
You okay? Come
Yeah.
on.
Problem solved.
Okay, problem solved. You know where to come for the advice. Right. My mate's stag do got out of hand. And now there's a tattoo of a pickle on my bum that says, "Deal with it." My girlfriend says she won't have sex with me until it's gone. But my mates say it's the best thing I've ever done. Should I keep it or beg for laser removal?
What kind of sex are they having where she's worried about what's in his arse?
And I would just say, deal with it.
Yeah. Look at the cheek. The cheek's
Yeah,
down.
look at the cheek.
Yeah. Yeah.
Deal with
I
it.
wouldn't be having laser as well. I'd just get it covered up.
But again, he's right.
And also, why is he begging for laser removal? Like, I'm sure you can just pay.
Loads of places you can go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, like Reece is saying,
Listen,
how often is she seeing it? What are they doing where she's seeing his arse all the time?
Yeah.
Do you mean?
Yeah.
Deal with it, that's what I'd say.
Deal with it.
Deal with it.
So, yeah, keep the tattoo. It's a good laugh.
Yeah.
I might have one done myself.
I accidentally used my girlfriend's fake tan as lube. You've been here, haven't you? And now my bits look like a burnt chicken nugget. She says it's my fault for not reading the label, but I'm worried I'll never look normal again. Do I go to A&E or just tell people I've been to a weird tanning salon?
Hold on.
So, to me,
Why has he got to tell people?
Why has he got to tell
Who
people?
is
Because
this-
surely
who's
Yeah,
seen
why
it?
is his
he's
cock
not
You've seen
walking
it.
around naked, is he?
Yeah. No one's seen it. And plus, his missus has put that fake tanner on before. She's not stayed orange forever, has she?
It's self-tan, it comes off. I know.
Don't really get it. Just
I-
wait.
Yeah,
it
just
out.
wait. You'll be fine.
You're
Have a
going
bath.
to be sound.
Yeah, have
Or-
a bath.
Or put it on the rest of you.
Yeah.
So
Even
you feel
out.
so you're
Even it
fully
out.
brown.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to explain anything to anybody. So,
Easy.
yeah, next
Yeah.
one, mate.
Right. Not a big fan of that one.
Another.
All right. So my girlfriend's in.
All right, mate.
No. All right. So my girlfriend insists on calling her lady parts the portal. Fine. Whatever. People have their quirks. Like you say.
Okay,
Whatever you're into. But last week, she whispered it to me when we were sat at the restaurant. While I was eating my spaghetti, like mid-bite, I hear, the portal's ready. I don't want to sound like a knob, but I needed to stop. How do I ask her to cool it down with the portal talk without making it awkward or killing the vibe?
Well,
Portal's ready.
listen.
It's creepy when he says it.
Yeah, it is weird when you say it.
Yeah.
When you say it,
Portals.
when you say it, when we
Portals
were down
wide
Brendan's
open.
farm and we were eating and you have
Yeah,
and then you went,
we
ah, me portal's ready. My advice was stop doing it, but
Yeah.
in that situation, again, I'm sorry, it's the same thing. I'm in the same place. People have different kinks, and if that's what she's calling it,
Yeah, but he's got to be open, though, hasn't he?
Yeah, but
Like,
she can call it what she
babe,
wants.
you've been a little bit
If
weird
it
here.
ain't for him, then
Yeah.
no, if it's not
He's
him,
got-
he needs to. But he's saying at the beginning.
Quite selfish, actually, aren't you?
But he's saying at the beginning that it
that's
was
what
for
they
him.
call him.
He's saying at the
Because
beginning.
he's like, whatever he's into, she likes it or fucking lumps it.
No, he's saying
Deal with it.
Deal with it.
deal with it. At the beginning, he's saying it's okay. He's saying he's okay in the beginning of that message.
He is.
Yeah, he says it's okay.
No, did he? No.
Whatever, people have the quicks. All right.
Fine, whatever. People have the
Yeah,
quirks,
fine.
you see.
People have the
Fine,
quirks.
It's fine, whatever.
Yeah,
he
but
don't
it's
sound
creeping
thrilled.
him out.
Yeah, he don't sound thrilled about it. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, he's not. He's creeping him out because
He understands that
they're having
people
a
have
meal.
their...
They're having a meal, and she's saying it at the meal. That's
I think
what's
it's the
quick enough.
I
wording.
think it's the portal.
Yeah, I think it's the actual wording that's the problem.
Well, I mean, if that's the issue,
Yeah.
then it is as simple as like we need to change the wording, or it's not for me. Then that's fair enough.
Could the advice
it's-
not to be?
If it's just because they're having a meal, and he's saying, "Oh, can we not do it places like that?" Then again, but
I think the key just communication.
Yeah,
mate.
talk to her.
Yeah,
it's communication.
Just talk to her. Tell her, I'm up for your little kink, but the portal's a bit not it for me.
Yeah.
But I like.
What would you want us to call it?
You've opened the door. You've opened the portal here.
My cum bucket. What would you call it?
It's ironic because that's what Sarah calls you.
This is what Sarah says to me as well.
Yeah.
It wasn't sit that got in her eyes and mouth failure.
Wow.
Yeah, again, different. Do you know what? It's different people, different ways, isn't it? And what they like, what they don't like. So if I'm in a situation and let's say my partner or whoever has got a name for it, it would usually be a name that we've agreed on.
Yeah, pre-agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than them coming in and saying, I'm just going to call it this.
Not the space-time continuum.
Yeah. The Stargate. It's usually something you've come with that. You say, oh, yeah, call it
The
that.
Death Star.
So then if I'm in a situation, I'm out for a meal, and then they say,
The Death Star's ready.
the wording that you've agreed, I'll be like, oh, is it? So I'd be more like, oh, right. And then, let's get it on. But
Right.
if he's not happy with the wording, then he should have brought that up at the beginning.
Yeah, the first time she said
Yeah,
it.
because he might be going out, oh, the lightsaber's ready.
Sounds like they've got no communication. The lightsaber's ready.
Okay, is that all of them?
That's it today.
Right, okay.
That's been great.
Right, I think we're gonna wrap this up, mate. So thank you very much
No problem.
for watching this episode.
Yeah.
Don't forget to hit subscribe. You can follow us on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram.
Facebook.
All of them, yeah.
Yeah.
So give us a follow, and hope you've enjoyed this episode. And we'll see what comes up in the next one.
Yeah.